This episode of Southern Vangard Radio is brought to you in part by Sandestin Rotisserie Chicken. It's not actually chicken. It's a bunch of old birds with orange complexion and the skin of a leather jacket. You slap that together with two sides, whether it be some macaroni and cheese or some good collard greens or some coleslaw, tater salad, something like that, man. You can get one of them old birds, man, and dip it in some of that marinade sauce. Boy, you want to talk about some good eating. Hard to look at, but some good eating, man. Episode 263 of Southern Vangard Radio comes to you right now. We are the Guard. This is Southern Vangard Radio.
Southern Vangard Radio.
Here we go.
Hobgoblin beats, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Southern Vangard Radio, episode 263. Meeks!
What up, homie? You good?
I'm good, man. I had to start it over again.
Yeah,
Here
I
we
understand. Shit kind of different right now. Still. 6 months in.
6 months in. Still. Meeks, I'm a little confused. Who is this show brought to you by this week? I didn't recognize the sponsor.
Sandestin Rotisserie Incorporated, man. Where that motto is, you kill them, we grow.
Now, why is that? Were you down there?
I was fortunate enough to get away this weekend, man, and spend some time on Walton Beach, basically. You know what I mean?
All right.
Coming to the end of their summer season there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was real good timing for me because it was light out there,
right?
And the weather had cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, man.
So it was beautiful, man. Beautiful out there. I needed that in my life, man. I've been working like crazy. So.
I know you did. I didn't think you were gonna come back to the show, man. You quit on me and.
I did, man.
Yeah,
but it's just like,
I don't know, man. I feel kind of weird doing this episode this week. I just don't know what's going to happen with the show.
Man, we got some horrible fans, man. They just won't let Meeks live, man. It's like telling me not to quit and come back home, and I just don't understand it, man. I'm trying to do better in life.
Well, remember, you didn't quit. I quit first. And then I fired you.
Here we go with the
exactly.
With all the nitpicking and shit. No, I quit first. You just didn't want to let it be. That shit is childish and counterproductive, homie.
Fuck it.
It's not good, is it?
No, I was quitting on you.
Oh, I thought you were quitting for real. Motherfucker. See, this is shit I had to put up with, man. I don't even know what's going on my own goddamn show.
All right, y'all.
But home, it was good, man. You had a good weekend.
It was okay.
Yeah.
We can move on. 263, Doa Meeks, we're back.
So, radio, I'm back.
Exactly. I don't know if we have exclusives abound, but we have joints abound this week. We also have a mid-mix interview with YNX716 coming up here shortly. And our interview session guest this week is with none other than Spoda. He has a brand new album out right now called State of Emergency that you need to check. We're going to get into some joints from that project and from Y's project as well. And, the interview session will drop on Thursday. We're just going to have a good old time here for the next 90 minutes or so.
That's what we do. Southern Vangard Radio.
Yeah.
DJ John Cappuccino, episode 263.
Yeah, let's get into it.
We are the Guard. We are the Guard. We are the Southern Vangard. And I just want to implore our devoted and avid white brotherhood of listeners who we consider allies in this thing today. Please, please, please do not let your good white woman lay out in the sun like that, man. It is not what you want. Just imagine pulling the covers back on a overcooked baby bird. Yeah. Let's go, homie.
Tonight, a state of emergency is in effect for New York State. It's because of the coronavirus outbreak. And what that designation means is the state can now get more funding to fight the virus.
This shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I needed foul on this piece before I released the tape. State of emergency. I've been going through shit, growing through shit. And trial and never, so I give up never. This shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I needed foul on this piece before I released the tape. State of this shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I need this shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I need this shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I needed foul on this piece before I released the tape. This shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I needed foul on this piece before I released the tape. State of emergency. I've been going through shit, growing through shit. It's trial and never, so I give up never. A big walker, nigga, heavy stepper. A big talker, got niggas that'll put you in the dirt like a hidden treasure. Not to mention, I've been in the kitchen whipping. I smack these beats around. My pimp hand strong. These other niggas simping. This shit a piece of cake. I told Bob I needed foul on this piece before I released the tape. State of emergency. I've been going through shit, growing through shit. It's trial and never, so I give up never. A big walker, nigga, heavy stepper. A big talker, got niggas that'll put you in the dirt like a hidden treasure. Not to mention, I've been in the kitchen whipping. I smack these beats around. My pimp hand strong. These other niggas simping. I be sore sipping, loud twisted, black and mild puffing my rap style. They still dig it. No shovel, either way they gon' hate you or love you. I grind hard, time to up it times two. They only hate what they can't match or attract. Niggas is whack. I'm ahead of niggas, part of my back. These dudes like starter hats, the way that they cap. I gave y'all niggas a whole chance, now I'm taking it back.
Contain, contain, contain. Get a lead, chase it down. Get a lead, chase it down. Find a positive, quarantine.
On Saturday, 11 new cases confirmed in New York City. One of the patients now hospitalized in Queens.
We molding the cold classic. Legend in two sports like Bo Jackson. Flex on new niggas in old fashion. Gold fabrics, gold sessions, gold frame Cardis. I'm so sorry, I'm not sorry. We lava, hot lava, Vaba, way flyer. I'm Allen Ava. You more like Matt Gaga. No goggles, Kurt Rambis, do your Googles. Trash like Fred Sanford. Get my lineups with the blade and the Andes. Write rhymes up like paint on the canvas. Supporters write up what I say in lyrics. Mythological round your way in spirit. Talk splash, smoke loud like a car crash. Hard I laugh, beat the odds, now all y'all mad. Was broke sounding like 100 racks in the Goyard bag. Thought I told y'all, now I showed y'all. Did it once, just the second time like no assaults.
Governor Cuomo also announcing plans to protect those most vulnerable, like senior citizens and the immune compromised.
Nursing home, senior living situations.
Bullets ain't got no name, just a casket on the back end. Chain shining, but I still get on these beats and get the black and gold trophy walker shit. We the new wave, burn you like some souffle. Need a verse, I need my bread off the top like toupees. If you ain't the dogs, it's quiet. Loud packs keep me high as the sky is. Niggas don't want drama, bunch of Mary J. Bliges. All my niggas with the shits like bubble guts, they can't fuck with us. 2 vanillas rolled up, that's double Dutch. Y'all was good kids, ain't get in trouble much. I can tell by the company you keep, your whole squad is weak. Silence speak volumes, so I hardly speak. More listening and watching, cause these niggas be plotting. Till a headshot, leave him with his head red like Rodman. Remind me of bitches how these niggas gossip. If you trapping, main object is to make profit. Real talk to you if you ain't stop it. Don't quit your day job if you got one. Rap for these trash ass niggas, I ain't got none. I'm cold-hearted, but you can still catch a hot one.
Ty, what up? Yeah, hey yo. I represent the dry blood on the soldier fist. The block high, cause we so snow to sniff. Might black out like an Oprah flick. These rappers in the booth with a broken wrist. Faggot ass niggas with no cold, we can't coexist. Cold shoulders, road to riches. I rode through all of the road closures. What good is a star player with the wrong owner? That's a new car with a blown motor. Catch the drift, if not you probably drowning. Raised in Wayne County housing, you surviving, nigga, I highly doubt it. My career like climbing the icy mountain. From shooting dice to pricing ounces to a nice accountant. Different lifestyle, I switched up for the better. Used to lift up a Beretta to the debtor, I need my payment full. Give me red flags, I'm a raging bull. Ain't no stopping me, you either go to jail to build a monopoly. You know the game. Niggas flying to the spider to side to show his fangs. If you smart, you will blow your brains before going up against the gold trophy gang. Nigga, stop playing, man.
Tone Beats, let's get it.
Heavy on the walking talk, nigga. Heavy. Gave a mad Lucy's bunch of features. Every piece I drop is fire. Grind on creatine, they can't deny it. These lanes make me tired. Tried to switch lanes and caught a flat. Pop your tire. Been doing this since the days they was rocking fire. I'm allergic to lukewarm. These niggas cold trash. Plus they hate, so we can't relate. I'm the opposite. You'll get popped like an op and shit. Better than niggas, so I pop my shit. Out walking, walkers, gold trophies on these niggas. They know the vibage. All terrain, I get busy and then he climbing. Bitches be dubs and these niggas diamond. I'm out the way, but I'm steady grinding. Ronnie Hawk, every time I get on the beat, it's a body I lined in chalk. I'm Short Town, L.I. New York. Short Town, lungs filled with loud and black and miles. Pops watching over me, so I gotta make him proud. I'm here to stick up the game, so don't make a sound. And don't hit me with no gossip, cause I ain't around. I got real shit that's going on deeper than music. Listen close, you can see when I spit it. Been doing this forever, but it's just the beginning. The OG wanted me to go to church cause he felt I was sinning. I see these niggas acting like they brand new. He just as lame as you and you still acting like your man too. Frontin' for the gram fam, now to get you handled. Got some young boys that'll wax you like a candle. These lames ain't fire and they never been. I'm dancing with the devil, but the flow heaven sent. If you ask me, they was never hot. Bigger guns in your pics is the only time you lick the shot. Stop. These niggas ain't in my league, they ain't even in my roster. A bunch of imposters spoke, get high like a roster. Either you gon' go hard or go to the casa. They rock girl jeans but callin' it swag. This bunch of hair colored mumble rappers all looking bad. Y'all in the stew for what? Y'all just wasting your bread. These niggas better find another occupation instead. It's spoke. Know the vibes, nigga. Heavy on the walk and talk, nigga. Super heavy. Indeed, jump. Heavy on the road, heavy. Put these beats in a crossface chicken wing. Flowing Bob Backlund in his prime. My respect was earned, I had to get it off the grind. Facts, I've been fire, you barely had a spark. I was in the kitchen cooking before culinary arts. I've been had to glow. Spoke Leroy, heart of a champ. Take a seat against me, you don't stand a chance. I've been bad boy, I ain't trying to make a band. My niggas just to rock the pitch to rock so they can make some bands. I just write what I go through down to record it. Turned it up to few notches just to make them nauseous. Shit be spooky like a movie, so I'm moving cautious. I'll be louder than look it up. Flying saucer, big walk, big talk. They know the vibage. I'm way hotter, nigga, different climate. Random DMs to random bitches got me thinking they tryna lie me. I be low like that man on the horse. It's hard to find. I'm a heavyweight. I weigh the comp to the levee break. I'm all gas, I don't know no brakes. They fucking with me heavy out the country and in other states. I got them hooked, nigga, this the bait. I'm a heavyweight. I weigh the comp to the levee break. I'm all gas, I don't know no brakes. They fucking with me heavy out the country and in other states. I got them hooked, nigga, this the bait. More pieces in the works, matching visuals too. Fire merchants and physicals too. I spit what I go through, a shit that I've been through. They giving you other niggas stories, shit they ain't been through. Selling drugs is what most of my niggas was into. We don't know a recession, trappers and saints. I be in my own zone, nigga, nobody around me. Lost my grandmom's to cancer when I was in the county. I still kept it pushing, I got the people looking. They tell me I got it now, I tell them it was tookin'. My life real, you can make a movie or you can book it. Make sure you catch a flick or you can catch the footage. If you catch an attitude, you can catch a bullet. They be acting like they will, but they really wouldn't. They say my vision at first, it was blurry though. I do what I do, dog, I ain't worried. I'm a heavyweight, I weigh the comp to the levee break. I'm all gas, I don't know no brakes. They fucking with me heavy out the country and in other states. I got them hooked, nigga, this the bait. I'm a heavyweight, I weigh the comp to the levee break. I'm all gas, I don't know no brakes. They fucking with me heavy out the country and in other states. I got them hooked, nigga, this the bait.
In line with everything we talking about here. So listen with an open mind. Pay attention. Dear Daddy, why does my mother treat you just like she hates you? Puts her feelings all on me too. I'm just a child, hate something I ain't learned yet. This fire burns constantly in her like a furnace. When we spend time together, fun, there are no bad vibes. When she speaks about you, it all seems like a mad lie. Feelings never match any of our interactions. It's happiness, appreciation, fully, never fractions. Maybe you are sad and you're just trying to protect me. When I'm older, I'll help you with those feelings if you let me. For now, enjoy the laughs and the time that we're spending. It's joyous, even if the visit hasn't ended. Yeah, the fragile ego. Let's bring it. Yeah, the fragile ego. Let's bring it. Yeah, the fragile ego. Let's bring it. Yeah, the fragile ego. Let's bring it to this right. It's like a situation. Falls in line with everything we talk here. But listen with an open. Pay attention. Dear Daddy, why does my mother treat you just like she hates you? Puts her feelings all on me too. I'm just a child, hate something I ain't learned yet. This fire burns constantly in her like a furnace. When we spend time together, fun, there are no bad vibes. When she speaks about you, it all seems like a mad lie. Feelings never match any of our interactions. It's happiness, appreciation, fully, never fractions. Maybe you are sad and you're just trying to protect me. When I'm older, I'll help you with those feelings if you let me. For now, enjoy the laughs and the time that we're spending. It's joyous, even if the visit hasn't ended. Sometimes I wanna call, but she says I shouldn't do it. It hurts me, I know it hurts you, it's never fluid. Her feelings aren't mine, but she's always trying to force them. I gotta move with care, everything is done with caution. It's like a competition that I know you're not a part of. The older that I get, I hope it won't be harder. I'm smarter, then she thinks at least you give me credit to form my own opinion on the subject. You'll regret it, thank you. I know that it's a fragile situation. I see you, handle it with grace and lots of patience. If it's any consolation, it's something to consider. My time spent with you doesn't seem to make me bitter. You treat my other sisters with respect and admiration. There for them, no matter what drama they are facing. So I know what mommy says about you isn't true. When I grow up, I wanna be just like you, dear Daddy.
Through the liquor store, a nickel short, and he probably let the nickel off. A brick of raw, break it off in my dialogue. With loaded firearms, hopping out of foreign cars. You niggas wired wrong, probably got a wire on. Emancipated, no slave wage, I own masters. From off the block to on the board, on NASDAQ, gone global, domestic guy. Hockey, poppy moving poppy through the liquor store. A nickel short, and he probably let the nickel off. A brick of raw, break it off in my dialogue. With loaded firearms, hopping out of foreign cars. Hockey, poppy moving poppy through the liquor store. A nickel short, and he probably let the nickel off. Hockey, poppy moving poppy through the liquor store. Hockey, poppy moving poppy through the liquor store. Hockey, Poppy moving Poppy through the liquor store. A nickel short, and he probably let the hockey. Poppy moving Poppy through the liquor store. A nickel short, and he probably let the nickel off. A brick of raw, break it off in my dialogue. With loaded firearms, hopping out of foreign cars. You niggas wired wrong, probably got a wire on. Emancipated, no slave wage, I own masters. From off the block to on the board, on NASDAQ. Gone global, domestic, I invest abroad. Fortune 500, Porsches 900s. Rolly hands, sweep on yours, the time studded. I'm box office, I turn fuse into fuel. Fools into food, turn talk into tools. I'm the jewel that they all appraise. Say my name, any side of the Hudson, I'm the topic of discussion. Admired by the niggas you aspire to be. Think I'm bluffing, push the button, nigga, try to see, you heard?
North Philly dime, got the chilliest arm. Push the beamer of the Benny, the city is mine. Got people out Rio, the city of guys. Got who's posted in the telly, you kidding, you not. Wrote a sticky, no Nicky, but we do Minaj. Got the wifey at home, no hickeys, please. Watch 50 G's, not bullets for 50 thieves. Hit your bitch, then I take your bitch to Mickey D's. This Philly in New York, Queens, I'm from the Rock. It's a Philly in the New York thing. Yeah, I kill a nigga in a New York minute. Then I hit up Aviani for that New York bling, nigga. Whenever I sing, this shit be real deaf. I'm with recognized rolling death cuts, and you know that's tough. When they hear us on the radio, they know that's us, nigga.
This shit here, nigga. This shit here, nigga. This shit go down, nigga.
Any position I'm in, I find a way to live.
Yeah.
I find a way to live.
Yeah, like a pack of jackals, we gon' run them up. Like a pack of jackals, we gon' run them up. You think we won't attack you, boy, you dumb as fuck. Hop the table and smack you if you wanna stunt. Don't give a fuck if you lack if you running up. Got a lot of beef, I ain't gon' front. Used to got one grip, but now I'm doubled up. In the belt, I ain't got a gut, but I still hold in my stomach in the front like a tummy tuck. Run them up, the boys gon' run them up. Handle the rock, you wanna dump, now you got bloody up. Give you a speed knot, and I'm giving your buddy lumps. This every week until you niggas get your money up. Real shit, no funny stuff. Your girl disappointed, she thought her honey tough. Your kids tight and wanna fuck you up. Your baby mom's gave the addy, so we stuck you up.
Any position I'm in, I find a way to live. Any position I'm in, I find a way to live. Any position I'm in, I find a way to live. Any position I'm in, I find a way to live.
Your big homie is my little homie. Blood battle, throw a saddle on your little pony. You see, bitch, y'all been sleeping on me. The hammer word to grandma, I'ma keep it on me. You never know when them suckers start creeping on me. Civil War got the devil and the deacon on me. And all this holy water leaking on me. I'm reaching only on them suckers that be speaking on me. This devil's pie, I eat it only. I see a phony click loud and he a dead homie. I been spittin' so the heads know me. I'm so New York, I been Sony. My play action gotta go through it. They thought I was gonna run, instead I'm throwing bullets. You know what it is when I pull it. What you talk about, Willis? Shout to the killers.
Any position I'm in, I find a way to live. Any position I'm in, I find a way to live. Any position I'm in, I find a way to live. Any position I'm in, I find a way to live.
So that's Smithsonian grade, y'all. It's twice a week.
Goblin Beats.
It's that shit, Meeks. Hobgoblin Soul Bass. I don't even think you can get this shit anymore. I think he pulled it down off his Bandcamps. We got it. That's right. All right, y'all. 263. Doe and Meeks. Back at it.
Underground Radio.
Yes, sir. Meeks, how you doing over there, little buddy?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to. I'm multitasking, trying to keep up with the NBA, trying to listen to some good hip hop. Check in on social media and LinkedIn and Twitter.
Boy, you're busy over there.
Man, on that.
All right, so lots of joints as we promised. This week, Spoda's the interview session. Excuse me. So we kicked off the set with a bunch of joints from State of Emergency, which is out now. Go get it. It drops September 2nd.
That shit fresh.
Oh, boy. This first joint, too. The title track, State of Emergency, featuring Bub Rock. What up, Bub? Produced by Foul Mouth, Middle Finger Music, Detroit's in the house. What?
It's a big record.
Shit is so nasty.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Next cut was Walkathon, featuring Ty Ferris, produced by the one and only Wavy the God.
What up, Wavy?
Big Wavy! And then, let's see, the last joint. Oh, no, not the last joint we played from the cut. The next joint, the homie Tone Beats on the boards. Stand By. That shit was dope. And then with the last cut from the Spoda LP, again, State of Emergency is out everywhere. That was Heavyweight, produced by Martello.
Oh, shit.
All right, interview snippets from Spoda's interview session that drops on Thursday. You can get a little preview here at the end of this mix show until the full drops on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, we had a nice chat with that brother for sure. Meeks, after this Spoda joint, we got into a joint from Craig G, who in 2020 has a brand new album out now called Fragile Ego.
Shouts out to Craig G, man.
That's crazy, right? I love that shit.
Hell yeah. That kind of goes into when we talked to, I won't say the name, but we talked to somebody else about Letting the Night.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Exactly. But yeah, so that was Dear Daddy. Craig G has a new project out right now, I believe, with Fruition Beats is the producer. Fragile Ego, all kinds of dope joints all over that. We played, I think, Limelight, which was a single from this project a couple weeks ago. So go back and check that out. Check that. Make sure you check for the Craig G project. After that, we got into a burner from Rashid Chappelle. That was Foreign Cars. Woo! That was Foreign Cars featuring Freeway and UFO Feed. We cut off. Yeah, I didn't let the Feed verse play because the tempo changed up, and I wanted to keep things going. So make sure you go back and check out the whole joint from Rashid and crew. There's an interview session with that gentleman as well, right, Meeks?
Yes, there is. That was a great record too. Wow.
Yeah, man. Rashid was actually at our We Are the Guard showcase at A3C a number of years ago.
And he got on stage with everybody on the lineup.
He did.
Never seen nothing like it in my life.
That's some shit you and Mello would do. I've seen some shit like that before. All right. Let's see here. After that, we got to do a joint from the Bad Seed and DJ NUT. I mean, Bad Seed is just on a tear right now. The LP is called Past the Politics. That cut was called Way to Live. And that wrapped up the set, actually.
First set is actually crazy.
Yeah, man. So we're going to get into some more joints. We got this interview with YNX716 coming up. He's got a dope LP out right now with Manzu Beats called Golden Bars. Buffalo's in the house. Italy's in the house.
Yeah.
It's that Smithsonian Great twice a week shit. Doe and Meeks are in the house. We'll be back.
Oh man, I might have to step away for a minute, man. Uber Eats is coming through with
right.
my meal from Sandestin Rotisserie Corporation, man. Trying to see what they talking about, man. I got a feeling I'm gonna be sending this shit back though. I know one thing for certain, two things for sure. I ain't gotta worry about this motherfucker reaching in my plate.
We'll be back.
Reppin' like a jersey, Lord got him worried. Up before the birdies, getting to it early, so I'm out in a hurry. Need an M before 30, now my 31st. Do my dirty work. I could slide on anything. How your wife slide off a wedding ring? That's on everything, and I wouldn't hit. Just to show you what I could've did. What a piece of shit I should've been. Ego couldn't fit, got a bigger box to put them in. White silk with the wooden finish, man, you shouldn't miss it. Put in finishing touches on what you wish it wasn't. I'm bringing in bread like kissing cousins, and this is nothing. Wait till I get my money right. Cut the funny type and the runny nose and the hungry hoes. Get a few people out them bummy clothes. You don't know me nothing, no. Something like
victory quote. Trying to slide through these streets is a slippery slope. When they question the king, the answer's an ass whooping. Come strapped, get your weapons and cash tooken. The past looking dark, but my future will be brighter. You can't stop the hunger, I'm the realest rap reciter. Friendly, I ain't never been. Heads I be severing. About to take it over, should've never let these devils in. they question the king, the answer's an ass whoop. Come get weapons, get ass to weapons and get ass to the past looking dark, my future will be bright. You can't stop the hunger, the realest rap recite. Friendly, I ain't never hit. Heads, I be seven, about to take it over, never the nuts that was there. Chopper get to screaming on them, red dot beaming on them. Hook your jaw, now your man got you leaning on him. This is just the price to pay, so don't complain now. These rappers scary, they about to feel the pain now. I slow the train down, bring it to a halt. Run up in your mansion and break up in your vault. Rusty on that bomb beat, called me the detonator. Ill punchlines, hard enough to stretch a hater. Move in and move out, running over comping. Bang, bang, gang, gang, get your shit stomped in. Hot temper, hot slugs, never back down. We just preparing for the crackdown. I ain't trying to get signed, I move independently. Aiming at your churches, shooting the Holy Trinity. Rusty's the remedy, I feed it to the sick. Rock 'em for a brick, then I pop 'em with the stick. Downtown swinging it, uptown clobbering. Book deal, bout to write a Bucktown novelin'. Autograph copies getting shipped to your address. It's a spirit lifter when you feeling down in mad stress. I be on my J.O., B till my time's out. Living in the studio, writing, pushing these rhymes out. Lines bout crime and grind, I'm trying to get it. As soon as the beat drops in, they be like, hit it. Bang, bang, bullet holes in the baseline. Throw the gat in your grill, that real FaceTime. So when you suckers see me, get the fuck up on my way. Black, 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 have a nice day. Move in and move out, running over comping. Bang, bang, gang, gang, get your shit stomped in. Hot temper, hot slugs, never back down. We just preparing for the crackdown.
Crackdown, the one to be dug, put that the gas sound. Crack it down, then crack it down, down, then crack down.
Behold, for them souls untold, I speak his mouth to ear. Broken house, child of rare. It's so salvation still, our base is clear. They hate to hear these times up, I gotta take it there. Beware of false information, indoctrination. Conceal the truth, no, I'm not no Mason. Phones for space shit. Nigga, you in your own galaxy. I don't condone fallacy, I hold it down validly. Untold, I speak his mouth to behold for them souls untold, I speak his mouth to behold for them souls untold, I speak his mouth to ears. Broken out, behold for them souls untold, I speak his mouth to ears. Broken house, child of rare. It's so salvation still, our base is clear. They hate to hear these times up, I gotta check it there. Beware of false information, indoctrination. Conceal the truth, no, I'm not no Mason. Phones for space shit. Nigga, you in your own galaxy. I don't condone fallacy, I hold it down validly. I know why you mad at me, you better tread carefully. This is where that pressure be, definitely. Eternal life, ain't no death in me. Every breath I breathe infinitely. The penalty of be when you sleep. My G with a breach, I need that at least. Cease gotta eat, capiche. Slow Bible teaching in these streets. We even getting even with the beast. And the priest at least. The atlas I reach, vengeance and reach. Capture this peace. I'm out here having a feast. My Lord do on this beat. Something about to eat.
Take the shit back,
It's just the food from the road. I make it do what it does. Came with a solution to move, so don't confuse it with dudes. 30 bucks a great, Johnny coming late. Got a crusty fate, I ain't for that fate. Cat Bola, blast bloma. This is you had over with that bad Sammy Sosa. Stepped on like Greek fast, think of we next. Phenomenon about the TX, hanging with the P-Rex.
Smell that? That's soul food right there. Mama in the kitchen, grandma, auntie, sister. Nice day, feels like I'm headed the right way. My mind on the grind, think my family might stay in the hood for life. It's murder at night, everybody's supposed to be tight. Cops shine they light, we all knew the homie. Tell me why he killed his wife. Come on streets, let's keep the children bright. I got this heat burn inside, please help me write more lyrics like these, not the stereotype. More hood shit, that's what the Imperials like. Yo, I'm Booker T. Dawn on the Washington lawn until they let all of my people go. Word is born. This is for the builders and architects from the projects who is vexed at the system cause they never got they check. Check one, check two, respect due. Up in the hood, watch out, we something special. Although this world might test you, put your best into it, for your best friend do it. Dreams to come true, so invest and renew it. Let it burn on the outside, enjoy the music. Yeah, enjoy the music. The sun gotta shine sometime. If you don't work hard and stay on your grind. The sun gotta shine sometime. If you don't work hard and stay on your grind. The sun gotta shine sometime. If you don't work hard and stay on your grind.
Supercalifragilistic, who left the deli open? I play the house like a loyal royal, cool breeze in the state where the sun kissed my dinner plate. Exotic seesaw, gotta keep my Cuban link. Flames unique poetry, vanilla rose, Sheba green tea with the mint leaves. Lounge with the kings in the valley, Gilgamesh with honey. Lace with the polished limestone in the alley. Get your mind blown, tucked with a Love Jones. Archangel, it's always in conflicts, the Geo. Boxhead, aerodynamical boat, paint the picture vivid. The sun gotta rise and grind ignite. God body waterproof 100. Last days you see it coming. I bank on it, Philip Drummond. These are different strokes for different folks. That's holding on to the rope to make sure that we all can cope.
The sun gotta shine sometime. If you don't work hard and stay on your grind. The sun gotta shine sometime. If you don't work hard and stay on your grind. The sun gotta shine sometime. If you don't work hard and stay on your grind.
You really don't. It's so unfair. What? I'm just doing my best, man. I promise you that. I mean, to have somebody else. I never had a silver spoon with me, but I got it out the mud beautifully. I watered all my flowers and now they bloom for me. As good as life is now, I be missing the past truthfully. My ex was right, these chickens seen me as an opportunity. Hoping that I ain't let no one aboard who thinking of mutiny. If I trust you, it speaks volumes. I don't say too much usually, that's jewelry for you to keep. I'm the one who told me to keep doing me. So tell me who I really owe, please humor me. Dudes swearing they did the most when there's nothing that they could do for me. I do it on my own and they try to throw the Yakub on me. More Skrilla, more scrutiny. Lames hoping that they could ruin me. But me, I'm Gucci, embryonic fluid to the eulogy. I'm potent like dust. Envy that's corrosive like rust. I have no hate in my heart and I wish you luck. Here's some shit to lift you up when the sky seems like it's falling. Love give you direction and it guides you to your calling. The mind isn't absorbing. I'm tuning the hatred out. I came up off Hudson and Marion and I'm glad that I made it out. Never had a whole lot besides hope for tomorrow. That buck that bought a guado could've struck the lotto. My best friend died. I never been right in the head since. Can't even say his name without really losing my shit. Did my best to grant his wish and take the music thing serious. Then I spazzed for like 10 minutes on serious. It's serious. Yes indeed. I believe. Ain't nothing to it. Put your mind to it. I believe. You know what I'm saying? You believe. Just saying. There's some shit to lift you up when the sky seems like it's falling.
You know,
whoa.
Sometimes the obstacles in life can really knock you down. Yeah. cool, man. It's cool.
All right, y'all, 263.
Yeah.
We had to get Soulful on tonight, Meeks. We had to take it there, man. Heard you were getting your Smokey Robinson on and shit earlier. I mean, like.
Yeah, man, we had to get it going, man. It's shouts out to Hobgoblin again, man. He doing his thing, man.
What were we saying earlier? Hobby Robinson?
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson.
Hob Robinson.
Hob Robinson. Oh, Lord, that's hilarious. What's going on with your multitask environment over there, Meeks? Can you give us some updates? What's happening right now? You said somebody got fired.
Yeah, Billy Donovan got fired, man. I slowed down on the multitasking, man. My food showed up. Food eats.
How is it?
Like I said, it was untouched, unscathed. Just what I ordered. They actually brought me the boneless variety.
Oh.
So, not really. I'm still kind of on the fence about that one, but yeah.
How do the sides look?
Huh?
How do the sides look?
Oh man, I kept it light. Man, I had some good collard greens. I had good collard greens, man, and some hopping john.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that, man. A little cornbread,
I think it was
some honey whipped butter margarine type spread.
That wasn't Hoppin' John that sent my ass to the ER a couple of New Year's.
That was just straight black eyed peas, man. I probably should have cut it with Hoppin' John. You still had your appendix and shit. The black eyed peas were too black for you, man. Your body wasn't ready for that, man. You brought up on that shit, boy.
Oh, I was up on that shit. I don't know what happened. Actually, I blame it on the Chinese I had the next day, actually. And Nat and I were, doing our New Year's Eve thing that weekend, and we had some Chinese, and it was just...
that General Soul, boy.
Yep, sent me there. Crazy.
Is that still your go-to Chinese?
Oh, absolutely. I love some dude. I could have that. If it wasn't so fucking awful for you, I'd have that every day.
That's crazy.
Every fucking day. All right. So anyway, this second set, boy. Woo!
Joints.
Man, set it off.
Unexpected joints.
Some unexpected. Exactly. I was there. It was quite an interesting week going through joints this week for sure. All right, so we kicked things off with a new joint from Falcon Outlaw and Camouflage Monk. That was Chunk featuring the one and only Lord Juco.
Shouts out to Juco. Go listen to that Lord Juco interview session with Southern Vangard Radio.
Yeah, and that Camouflage Monk interview as well, Meeks. Can't forget about that one.
Shouts out to Monk.
Big Monk.
Yeah, they put that joint out. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
I know it was dope.
Yeah, man. So the LP is called West Detention. Make sure you go check that out. Maybe it's an EP, actually, but regardless, dope joint. Monk's putting in a lot of work right now. The new joint with Heist, with Sauce Heist just dropped. Sauce Monk 3 as well, so make sure you go check that out. What up, Sauce? What up, Monk? What up, Falcon Outlaw? Juco. Little, I guess, upstate and Toronto connection there. All right, after that, we got into it. Boy, this motherfucker right here is a burner. This was a joint from Maliko, who has I guess he's a producer. He's got a producer compilation out right now called The Lighthouse that was cracked down featuring Rusty Jux. That joint was mean. After that, we got into a joint called Solutions from Noah the Flood and Evildoer.
Yep, I heard Noah on that. Shout out to Noah the Flood.
There's a Noah the Flood interview. You can go back and check that. Noah actually also showed up at the A3C showcase we had a couple of years ago. We were talking about that earlier with Rashid.
Yep, so the Camouflage Monk.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Monk was there too. Damn, that's crazy. All right, and after this joint right here, man, this fucking Capadonna. This is Infiltrate.
The sun gonna shine sometime.
I mean, dude, I heard that. The whole Capadonna LP, guys, is fucking crazy. I mean, It's fucking crazy. I was not a massive Capadonna fan, and have not been historically. But dude, this new record's dope. It's called "Show Me the Money," and make sure you go check for that.
Yeah, that's gonna make me go back on my Mass Appeal shit. I think Capadonna was doing some videos for Mass Appeal a couple years back.
Oh yeah?
Man. Yeah, he had a little vlog series or something like.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I think I'm gonna get off into that tomorrow at work, maybe if I get the chance.
Yeah, man.
And get paid for it.
That's right. That's right. All right, so check out the new Capadonna album. It's out now. And then after that, we got, this is kind of semi-exclusive because you can only get this on CD right now.
Okay.
New joint from Crime Apple. His album is called If I Don't See You in Paradise. Speaking of interview sessions, there's a Crime Apple interview session, one of the few. And actually, the dude that did the artwork for this new record is actually Bernard, who we had on some months ago, who also did the Rock Marcialago cover, done a lot of shit for West Side Gun. He just did the new Crime Apple cover, The Shit's Fly.
That's how to be known.
And speaking of Crime Apple, we also have a Buck Dudley interview. Buck has his joint, I believe. Good old Buck Dudley. Yeah, so if you're a Crime Apple fan, make sure you go back and do all the homework on those interview sessions. And that cut was called Hold On. Not quite sure who produced it, but that project right there is nuts from beginning to end. So if you can get your hands on it, do your best. If the physicals aren't sold out by now, they will be shortly. And that wraps up the second set. Mix out. We got one more set.
Let's do it.
We got to get into this YNX interview. I think we're gonna drop that joint next, right after we get done running our yap here. And then we're going to get into a joint from YNX 716 at Manzu Beats, and we're going to close this thing out. And you can hear Spoda interview snippets at the end of the third set.
Word.
Let's do it, Meeks.
Let's do it, homie. Southern Vangard Radio, episode 263. Doing Meeks and Doe, Southern Vangard Radio, third set. You know where we headed right now. Gutterville, USA. I hope that's what he's doing. It looks that way. John is putting on a leather jacket, pullover type anorak, and a fisherman's hat. We're going to Gutterville, USA, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle your seatbelts. In case of turbulence, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. This is Southern Vangard Radio.
Southern Vangard Radio, DJ John Doe, Eddie Cappuccino, South Memphis, motherfucking Meeks. How are you, little buddy?
Doing good, homie. What's happening?
Not much, man. We've got another mid-mix interview, which is not new to the show, but it seems like we're doing one every week now, which is dope.
Yeah, they're getting to be more and more consistent.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a nice addition to the show, man.
Absolutely. So, this week, the homie Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
What'd you say, Billy Graham's little cousin?
Yeah, Billy Graham's little nephew, man. He, next in line for the Graham estate. You know what I mean? He gonna start televangelism in a minute, man. After he get through with his little rap promotion career, man.
As long as
he gonna be healing people, man, with a platinum healing glove. Jerry Graham is the man, He keep us on our toes.
As long as he doesn't end up like Jerry Falwell's son, Jerry Falwell Jr. he doesn't need to end up like that, Jerry.
Nah, stay away from the Falwell. They didn't fall well at all.
No, they did not.
But boom, I'll be here all week.
You'll be here all week. All right. So we're not interviewing Jerry Graham actually. So anyway, but
lucky him.
Lucky him, and maybe lucky us. I don't know. But no, I'm fucking with you, Jerry. You know,
we need to get that in one day, though, man. It'd be interesting.
Jerry's got stories.
Yeah, that'd be one of those good behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, he's got stories. We've traded stories on text before. He's got some good ones.
I believe it.
But anyway,
shit, we got to get into a good one now.
Yes, sir, we are. So he's responsible for our mix show interview this week. And without any further ado, let's just introduce him, Meeks. YNX 716, Buffalo's in the house, upstate.
Yes, sir.
Golden Bars.
Buffalo in the building.
Yes,
What's
sir.
happening?
Man, I'm working, man. Consistent, staying consistent, keeping my pen sharp, you know what I mean? And just, one day at a time.
YNX, I want to know about the name, man. You used to tag or something. I hadn't seen a name quite like this in a long time.
That's a good point. I haven't either.
What's the origin of YNX 716?
So initially, my name was Young Nice, and I found out somebody else actually was running with the name, so I had to come up with something that I knew nobody else would want to have, and kind of have its own internal meaning as well. So basically, YN next out of this. Basically, YN is next out of the 716. Basically, that's the behind it.
Oh, that's dope. All right,
that's some real hip hop shit right there. That's fresh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful that it's actually like you're not actually supposed to pronounce it a certain way. Because I honestly was worried that we were going to get on the phone and you're going to be like, "Nah, dude, it's
right."
What Meeks and I are always tripping over rap names these days, man. So thank you for keeping it easy for us.
You should hear Alexa try to pronounce it. Try to take the name on to play my joint. It's pronounced Yink 716.
Yinks, there you go.
But I thought about it afterwards. Like maybe I should put the periods in between it, but I'm like, I've been running with it with this long. They got whoever listens got to figure it out.
Nah, like I said, man, it looked like you get up on trains and walls with this one right here. I wouldn't be surprised walking through Buffalo and see some shit tagged up. You know what I mean?
Sure, absolutely.
And Alexa's a bum bitch anyway. So
that's a fact, man.
Yes, sir. All right, so why you got man? You've actually been all over the place past couple of months. It seems like. Now this record that Jerry introduced us to is a joint with Manzu Beats, Italian duo, producer duo. Is that right?
Exactly. So he actually reached out to me. I want to say right before the pandemic took place, and I was we were kind of going back and forth, and I was telling him that I was in the midst of working on my album, so I couldn't really do any EPs at the moment. You know what I mean? I was happy to do a single, but he was just so persistent with it. He put a cover together. He put the Buffalo on the cover, so that just convinced me right there. Like, man, he's going above and beyond, and really want to work. So you definitely got to go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt and get the music in, because I think I was already 2 to 3 tracks in. You know what I mean? Because I'm constantly in the studio, so we probably finished the actual project within I want to say a little under 3 weeks, and then I sent it back to him to get mixed and everything, and that's when the pandemic took place and everything kind of stopped, so all the studios closed down, and I was working on 2 projects simultaneously, and that's why I had to end up dropping back to back. But yeah, we reached out prior to the pandemic, and we put everything together, and it came out pretty well.
Beautiful. Yeah, big up, Manzu. He was supposed to be actually on this interview tonight, but I had a few issues yesterday, and I had to unfortunately cancel and kind of shift some things around. So I thank you for being so flexible, and my apologies to Manzu. We couldn't make it happen.
Definitely, no problem.
No doubt. Young, is this your first venture on international production, like out of the States?
I actually I got a record called Love Lost featuring 38 Special, and that producer, he's actually from overseas as well. So they get busy with the beats, man. I have a lot of them, reach out to me, and we're able to put a lot of dope music together. So I applaud them out there. And, they definitely doing their work, and showing that they got that talent, and keeping the beats going.
That's what's up.
Word.
Yes, sir.
So why the name of the project is Golden Bars, right? So what can we expect from this joint?
Correct, Golden.
Yeah.
Golden Bars. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much. The way I approached it was, it's something different from the norm. It's golden bars as in knowledge. In the lyrical form. You know what I'm saying? So you hear so much nonsense on the mainstream, even the underground now. You hear the same type of stuff. So me, I approached it by kicking knowledge, and gold is it's an expensive. Expensive jewel. So I figured that I would, make that comparison to the music and, put it all in words.
No doubt.
Word.
Yes, sir.
All right, beautiful. And then the other project that you dropped around the same time, or maybe was it prior to that? We can talk about that real quick too. Let the people know what's up with that.
Yeah. So I actually been dropping heavy. July, with all of the, the police brutality and everything going on, I dropped a project on July 4th titled Buffalo, Not America, basically talking about everything that's taking place, with the police brutality. Fast forward, August 26th, I dropped Quarantine Chronicles.
There you go. Right.
With my man, he produced out here in Buffalo, Blaze Music 716.
Okay.
We dropped that on August 26th, and then the Golden Bars, we just recently dropped that joint. So I have all of them joints that that I'm working with currently.
Okay.
I pretty much just trying to, if I'm just trying to give the listeners something to go back to, so they can I'm dropping sporadically just so people can have something to revisit. That way when I do get to where I want to be, they can go through the discography.
Right. Gotcha. All right.
What's up?
Beautiful. So you've been dropping like crazy the past couple of months. How are you going to close up 2020? Anything you can talk about, or are you done for the year?
I actually have I'm working on an album called Live from the 90s, and I'll be dropping my single featuring Cool G Rap on September 26th, titled Fake Love. So I put them. I had to stick with the Live from the 90s title, and I'm like, who can I get on this record that can represent the 90s? And my man DJ Infamous, he was able to link me up with him to get the feature and everything down, and we got the record done. So that's pretty much what I'm promoting as of now, the Cool G Rap record, Fake Love.
Wow.
716, and that's definitely a big move for somebody in my position, just doing everything independently, trying pretty much doing all the groundwork on my own and doing my own investing. So that's definitely a big accomplishment.
Man, that sounds like a real G-Rap title.
Yeah.
Fake Love.
Yeah, it does.
And I was about to ask you, where do you go from, previously recording with Conway the Machine, 38 Special, and El Camino, and you just dropped it.
Yeah,
G-Rap. It is.
This is like, man, he a legend.
Oh man, beyond legend.
I'm honored, and man, when you hear the verse, when I heard the verse, when I first got it back, because I actually had the, because I do engineering as well.
Okay.
So, I actually had the honor of mixing his vocals down. So
man,
that was dope too. So I'm just sticking with my plan and continue, stay consistent and. I know something about to pop off real soon, so I'm just trying to really mentally prepare and take it from there.
Yo, what kind of pressure, if any, was that having that in your hands? Like,
man,
trying to imagine, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. It's crazy because I always have a difficult time mixing my own vocals, but I was able to really get get his vocals to sound the way I want them to sound. So I was I was real satisfied with the finished product. Again, I mean, as an independent artist, I pride myself on trying to be self-sufficient. So I mean, I've been mixing my own records, improving, and I just got to continue to take things to the next level.
Man, I can't wait to hit that.
It was pressure, man.
I can't wait to hear that song.
Yeah, I got a snippet of his verse on my page, and it's definitely gonna be a legendary record, man. Like,
wow.
I wanted to rewrite my verse, but everything just went so perfect with one another. I mean, as far as the cadence and our tones and everything like that. But it's definitely a dope record. Hopefully, I can come back on with y'all and speak about that, because I'm gonna actually send this joint to Jerry to get the promotion done with that too. So,
all right, beautiful.
It's definitely gonna be a legendary record. I feel it's gonna take me in the right direction for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Beautiful. Man. Well, while we're looking forward to it, man, if we haven't played it already in this show, you're going to hear some joints from Golden Bars. I got some of the Quarantine Chronicles pulled up here too. So,
appreciate it.
Actually, make sure you tell everybody where they can lock in with you, social media, where they can put some money in your pocket, supporting you on Bandcamp or whatever it may be.
Absolutely. Everything is YNX716. So Instagram. I spend most of my time on Instagram promoting, so want a contact link. You can also check out my merch on www.ynx716.com. I'm also on Bandcamp under YNX716, YouTube, Twitter as well.
All right, beautiful. All right, Wyatt, thank you, brother. Sorry for the miscommunication earlier tonight.
No problem.
I'm glad we were able to lock in, and yeah, man. YNX716, Manzu Beats, Golden Bars is everywhere.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, man. Thank you, man. We appreciate you. Thank you for calling in.
No problem. Love you helping me, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, be good. Peace.
YNX 716. Look. Hey yo, see everything that might glitter and gold. Collecting gold bottles, I paint my hollows gold. Searching for role models, you die and then your soul follows. All that you done now it means nothing. All the gangsters play percussion, you was bluffing. So just practice what you preach, it's just a teachable moment. Woke up from my sleep to a beat, I can't retreat from this moment. I made a promise that as long as I'm living, I give you 5, I need 1,000 back. Henny in my system, if you listen, I empower rap, don't tell me different. It's for my people in the system, we on a mission, escaping prison. To change the contradiction, tell me if and when it's safe to spit again. I'm moving militant, like I can't feel a friend because of where I've been. Gold watches, gold chains, hoping these gems take me far away from pain. Feel like it's gold in my veins. When I sip the Hennessy, I feel the same. Gold watches, gold chains, hoping these gems take me far away from pain. Feel like it's gold in my veins. When I sip the Hennessy, I feel the same. Hey yo, look, ahead of my time. Whatever's lost, I'll surely find. Left the design of the struggle and headed straight into my prime. Can't tell me much cause I follow my own command. Alone the plan was to show them all the things they ain't understand. Stay in denial, you gon' die there. Can't say I told you so. I stay humble, they try to set me up for the okie doke. Don't make a promise you can't keep, cause in the mind of the weak, it's apparent your bars can never compete. For real, gold watches, gold chains, hoping these gems take me far away from pain. Feel like it's gold in my veins. When I sip the Hennessy, I feel the same. Gold watches, gold chains, hoping these gems take me far away from pain. Feel like it's gold in my veins. When I sip the Hennessy, I feel the same.
Behold the gold eruption of the sun. The warm embrace of strength returned. The vision and crown of life is one, with fiery hands forever unburned.
Gold watches, gold chains, hoping these gems take me far away from pain. Feel like it's gold in my veins. When I sip the Hennessy, I feel the same. Gold watches, gold chains, hoping these gems take me far away from pain. feel like it's gold in my veins. When I sip the Hennessy, I feel the same.
We kill everything we see.
448, loyalty or death. I'm from a place where you hope for hope. You go for broke or going broke. Bagged everything from soap to dope. My chick used to brag, she ain't comfortable unless she hold her low. This wave has sunk a couple ships. Be happy that you still afloat. I ain't one to change styles. I'm pressing players still the GOAT. Still fighting for my black light. It's popping if you do approach. I do the coast. Most of these rappers, they only do the most. Them niggas bugging out. I treat this game like you do a roach. Pounds came, fucked up the numbers. We who the town blame. One addiction, dark skinned bitches who got the wild frame. Here to put it into you. Got the look, but you sound lame. We checking temperatures. All my niggas strapped at the sound stage. Y'all cap, thinking you dope. That shit is stepped on like a floor mat. I am NY, word to this Yankee on my ball cap. This is hip hop, middle finger, hand on your wall for that. Sending shots, but bitch, you cannot throw.
Don't hit my line for the menu, I let you know when them packs home. Hurry up though, you know I get them packs gone. Keep the curry tugboat flipping Andrew like a trap phone. Got it in the venue, I shoot a rapper like Tax Stone. Free tax. Plug you and Jose for the facelifts, bumping OJ's in the spaceship, buying Rose just to waste it. They looked at us crazy like there's no way we would make it. Now they know when the low came, smell like cocaine in the basement. Your bitch know the look on my face when the work readied up. I still go and drop off the plates in a dirty Chevy truck. My homie got shot, said it hurt but didn't break him. Got the perks the doctor gave him and sold him and didn't take him. Next day lurking, left them niggas on the pavement. He said only God could save him. He said a prayer over their body. I say yeah, that's deep. The coke price high, I can get you head tapped cheap.
King shit.
Elephant in the room, all that selling shit's irrelevant in the tomb. Revolution on television, pelleted with a boom. Shove a deuce in the pelvis, I smell the fish in the womb. Do not run your jaw, I'ma outsource the hits in the box. Leave your door, that's a housewarming gift. Doomsday, my aura B. Spend a ticket, souffle, my order free. Bet I get it Tuesday, priority. Toast with the nectar, I stick the pole in the heckler. Fuck the postal inspector, I got the loads in the fender. Stow it in the sofa with the motion detectors. Do we let a shitty rap? Well, is it cold in December? I don't care for the comparisons, they scared of the scale. Bunch of rats on the screen like American Tail. I'm a tummy tuck the piece, dolly tipping with bricks. You move 20 plus a week, you probably listen to this.
You were made as well as we could make you, but not to last. The light that burns twice as bright burns half as long, and you have burned so very, very brightly, Roy. Look at you. You're the prodigal son.
Christ-like Roy Batty with the nail. In between the palm, escaped the albatross in jail. Many tales have been told, and they say that he a replicant, a cybernetic being that was dreamed from for 10%. Heaven sent, miracle and tech from a man who was past the mantle of a God from what he made from hand. Goddamn, but he worked on fooling with technology, the birth of AI. They renewing the philosophy, the robbery of one soul, right within the apple. Snake around the court, it's a mission of the cattle to battle with Soviets, army of the red. Frost blade, cold cut like salami to the bread. Old head had the Gorbachev mark up on his dome. Lazy eye, long beard, never talked up on the phone. Kept the chrome on his lap, smoked the pipe, loved Stalin. He shed a tear when he heard the Berlin Wall was falling. Crawling the Valkyrie, goddess of my fate. Warm kiss upon her brow, glimpsed the vision of the wraith. Kept the eighth of the dust in that hell figure coat. On my grand pooper shit, started flipping bigger dope, yo.
Mr. Papadopoulos, Pasha the apocalypse. Carry torches and sort through my metropolis. Control freak, I'm Zeke feeding the worm. Open mind still, the word remains firm. Oblique, like the rays of a winter sun. So to speak, we speak it for the unique. Tongue in cheek to the fake, phony and fraudulent. Certain ones in home team the opulent. Got you hawking it, one for you to envy. Caught your red hands in a frenzy, being trendy. You ain't no lord of the fly shit. More like a suit and tie American pie shit. Sit with it, boss to get up, get down and get it. Making more moves than permitted, no regrets. Never fretted like a stand-up bass. First of all in the first place, ones. We take chase at your frontin'. Psychedelic soldier pushing peyote buttons to the limits. No logos or gimmicks. I do beef with all the trimmings. Rock and roll and party all night like Gene Simmons. Portrayed by the renegade, it's Roy Batty running with a blade.
Take your payment, here I'm out for the spoils. Described as clairvoyant, hard-boiled, well-chiseled chin, big grin on the gargoyle. Left him shook up, this the cook-up on heated coils. Poised the pearl on your maiden on the voyage. Used to pop maiden heads and leave panties soiled. Turn your turquoise into turmoil. Cinema spit, hit spliffs long as sequoias. The heavy smoke need a hoist to pull it. Delighted by the violence with the moisture for you. The big noise and joy with the boisterous. That procured pearl out the oyster furnace. Chuck shells at the skirmish with a futuristic burner. Loaded with a body like a cremation furnace.
Reach for the mic like she's trying to bless it. Ignoring your messages, smoking eighth after eighth. Don't ever talk to me reckless. I might see some shooters you wait. Hit your whole block with a sweeper. Squeeze and clean everything. I'm the reaper in different sneakers. So Louis V. Satchel, my Nina Keeper. My niggas will spin you and let you fat like brick up in pieces. You must have a fever or sick in the head for just trying to creep up. I'm ether. Either you dumb or you ain't from round here. Paint your face, make sure you forget what you found here. V-Lord, have them ducking at the restaurant. Turn your dinner date into escape from Pompeii. Mom said if they don't love you, well, F them. Put the money in the squad and now my city flexing. Allah blessing, still rocking a star in the crescent. I'm a guard pouring out bottles of effing.
Hey yo, it's loyalty and love. It's nothing above. I'm going OJ with the glove. It's loyalty and love. Cause it's nothing above. We going OJ with the glove. It's loyalty and love. Yeah. It's nothing above. We going OJ with the glove. It's loyalty and love. Yeah. It's nothing above. We going OJ with the glove. Yeah.
I'm going OJ with it. Started with a 4-way with it. Big stove had to get it. Niggas out here rapping like they really with it. Nigga, we was really in the streets. I spent my life up on these beats. Sliding through late night, tinted up in Jeeps. Big blunts twisted up. Shit got me geek. Fucking on the freak front of East. Stove front of V, nigga. The streets need me.
Too much been building up on the nigga, I had to let go. Too many serpents seeking to reach you, but I ain't pressed though. Echoes in the streets and them niggas ain't really 10 toes. Rookies wanna beef when the chief is leading the pack home. I act broke, cause some niggas they act hope and make joke, but ain't getting nothing but high hopes from my dope. Think I'm David Ruffin, it's my show. I don't need to give you a reason, bitch, I'm from Shiloh.
Hey, yo, it's loyalty and love. It's nothing above. I'm going OJ with the glove. It's loyalty and love. Cause it's nothing above. We going OJ with the glove. It's loyalty and love. Yeah. It's nothing above. We going OJ with the glove. It's loyalty and love. Yeah. It's nothing above. We going OJ with the glove. Yeah.
Five-star status, the connoisseur of this racket. I'm kinda sorta larger, a dinosaur in this bracket. I get a nickel up front, plus a quarter on the back end. Cause I score when it matters, you just shooting the ball in practice. This a labor of love, I could never be lackadaisical. Nothing like these copycat acts, whack and replaceable. Talk about the Mac, then you have to make sure it stays with you. And make sure that's your brother, that nigga might have to fade with you. I'm like a steamroller that's rolling your team over. Got a feminine odor, you sweeter than cream soda. I'm tryna tell my street niggas why we need Yola. When I'm on the West Coast having meetings with green growers. I'm not just steam blowing, I can get them peas floated. Street poet, weed poet, that's the reason he's goated. Your first week I pre-sold it, then resold it. Niggas wasn't cut from the same cloth till we sold it.
Smooth. Smooth dude. Yeah. Check, my raps like the tech. Bars to make the pussy wet. I'm on your neck, on the set. Shout out to Special, I plan to be the best. Put these other niggas to the test. Don't ever leave your crib without a vest. To the left, I took the fork in the road. That's the quest. To the left, my guys carry the code. To the death, nigga. I tried to live my life avoiding triggers. But in the hood, niggas food for the highest bidder. But I'm not bitter, a fire spitter. Unload rappers in the shitter. Then laugh about that shit on Twitter. Nigga, the key to life, become a major figure. Get money and make sure the fridge is full, dummy. You dudes ain't fucking with I. That's a fact, like a rabbit pit bull off the leash. Attack, all black. Scratch the cereal off the max, move his back. Known to lay cats on they back.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, yo, I'm real passionate about this rapping shit. That's what I cherish most. But I still touch keys without hearing notes. Keep my gun and wear it close. Cause me and my gun got a loud mouth, you gon' hear us both. You wanted real shit, here it go. Anytime the ops don't die, it make my spirit slow. Last time was a miracle. Was out the window with the extendo. The mirror broke. Court cases, federal agents. I'm hated by Uncle Sam, so my band embezzle is basic. Money stashed in several places. Devilish faces. Mad cause I'm blessed with this level of greatness. Incredible statements. If you making plans on playing with me, your schedule dangerous. Cause I learned from fellas and gangsters. OGs that acquired a lot of cheese but never was famous. Trust.
They can't stop you, Jason. They don't know what kind of ruckus you bring now. I'm saying, rise up, son. They can't stop you, Jason.
Yeah, you heard it, Jason. That kid who had a rocky past died 1,000 deaths and woke up in the hockey mask, bloody blade, sake glass, couple blunts of broccoli stash. Knock you on your cocky ass, fast as a Kawasaki crash. Born with a hustlers and horse slept, and death be knocking at your doorstep to mop you up and leave your floor swept. All cause niggas applaud, blasting over flawed fashion, trying to smash every broadcast and broadcast a lie from the epitome of a pit. But don't pity me, I used to want the block on lock, now it's the city key. And though my life is a movie, I pause between scenes and see my setbacks with greenbacks like using green screens. Waking up in cold sweats from the drama. The same time Obama sent the bomber to Osama. My mama told me that things happen for a reason. I thought God bless my soul as if he heard my aura sneezing. And that's powerful as ebonics to change slaves. My think tank's full of piranhas that swim in aquatic brain waves. It's not a game, so go tell a contestant. I dice them and sell his intestines to a delicatessen. Before my life became the most splendid, I was in the haunted house, plotting on the mansion with the ghost in it. Thinking about the paper like the Daily News, with a story about a dead man trying to buy his newborn baby shoes.
They said you wasn't gonna make it, Jason. Yeah, show 'em what you can do. Rise up, kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, these niggas thought that I was finished till our paths crossed. They swore they saw a ghost, a zombie off of bath sauce. They not ready, they can't hold your sweaty palms steady. Verses like Freddy against Jason, matched up machete, then throwing the Yeti, kill the drama dead. Mama said, if we all was on the same coast, you stay a time ahead. That's why I'm low key, focus on the bigger check. On my own too, with both feet across some nigga neck. About to give them hell, while it's summertime in Arizona. Watch them freeze up with hypothermia and rare pneumonia. They flee battles, we travel too. I'm in tune with the key of life, this grand as pianos. Walk with three shadows, my dark side makes it hard to let a remark slide. Almost drowned in troubled waters, hate to say a shark died. Those who know me well say I'm lean in a holy grail. Only trail behind, if she's fine I grip the ponytail and hit it from the back like pat, pat. Haters get the black, black when my mind spray like I'm Andre. Young when he was young, back in entree on white walls. If you don't make the right calls, become an entree. Always stacking soon, I'll be loaded like a pack saloon. Who let the creature from the black lagoon out the crack cocoon? It's Macagoon, who's a macaron from a whack platoon who fronted on me till I spun around and get it back the wound. Jason.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All right, y'all, 263.
Yeah.
We're done.
Applause, man.
Yeah, we're done. We're out of here.
I have a request for us to go out on some exit music.
Oh, you
we'll
do?
get to that in a moment.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so 263, we're wrapping it up.
No doubt.
We hope you enjoyed it. You're welcome.
Yes, your bags will be at the baggage claim, hopefully. Once again, this is Gutterville. We do not, I repeat, we do not anticipate your bags being there. But you can go over there, look for them, and stand around a carousel that's empty. Your stupid ass. All right.
And once you get them, or once you don't get them, get the fuck out.
Yeah. The only thing coming out of the slide on those carousels is bombs. That's it.
You said bombs.
And they guaranteed to be high as Cooter Brown. I'm telling you.
All right, y'all. So, man, that's a great intro to finish up this last set. So we kicked things off. You guys just heard the YNX 716 interview earlier before the set started, and we kicked off the third set with a joint from again Wise and Manzu Beats album called Golden Bars. That joint was called Golden Bottles. Bars and bottles.
Straight out of Italy. I was drinking Italian bottles this weekend, man. That Aquapana, man.
How'd that work out for you?
Take like boiled egg water. Go ahead, homie.
All right, so make sure you check out the Golden Bars LP. Wiseman dropping a bunch of joints. In 2020, it doesn't look like he's gonna be slowing up. Little buddy over here's tickled with himself. That's cute. That's cute. It's real cute. All right, so the next cut was a joint off the new Pounds LP. It's out everywhere now. It's called There Is No. Yeah, Big Pounds.
There's an interview session with Pounds.
There is.
What's up, New York?
What's up, New York? That story about him on Fairground Street's classic.
That's his classic.
Can you imagine if like randomly somehow we bumped into that dude when he was on?
I'm really surprised we didn't. Like, you remember the hood liquor store?
Oh yeah, Charlie's Bottle Shop.
It used to be up in there.
That fucking store's crazy and still crazy.
It's still crazy.
Still wildin'. Yeah, so the new Pounds LP is called There's No Mafia. That was Earners featuring, speaking of interview sessions, G4 Jag. G4,
what's up, man?
And Brad Piff, produced by Beatnik D. After that, we got into a joint. The homie Tone Beats has an entire project with Killy Shoot that's either out or it's about to drop called These Violent Designs. The name of that joint was Roy Batty, and it featured Bobby Craze of Certain Ones and Chuck Chan.
That's what's up.
After that, we got into my favorite cut of the set. It's a joint from Ilian Rosewell called Love and Loyalty. Loyalty? I can't do this. Anyway, it features CEO Stowe, Q to God, and Key Infinite. The Ilian Rosewell album, V-Lord, is a fucking burner.
That's what's up. Just a rough title right there. Huh?
Yeah, V-Lord.
That's okay. The music makes up for that one title.
Yeah, absolutely. And then after that, we got into a joint the homie John Jiggs sent through a couple days ago that was called To The Death. That was John Jiggs, Smooth, and 38 Special. It's off a producer compilation that's out or coming out. I don't know what this is from, but the shit's dope. And then we close out.
Shouts out to John Jiggs. That's John Jiggs interview session with Southern Vangard Radio.
Actually, that's a trifecta. Jiggs, Smooth, and 38 Special. We have interview sessions with all those brothers out.
All three of those, all trio.
All trio. Of them. And then after that, we got into Elzai's new single, which is a fucking heat rock as well. That was Jason.
Produced by J.R. Swift.
J.R. Swift. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Again, speaking of interview sessions, this is J.R. Swift's interview.
Yeah, yet another one. Hey, man, you name them, we got them.
Yeah, what was your request?
You name them, we got them. Hey, man, I just want to real quick shout out to Vic Spencer. I see he just added us to his story on IG.
He did,
huh? Playing the joint. That was last episode, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Yeah, shouts out to Chi-Town's greatest, Vic Spencer, man.
Yes, sir.
And I would like to hear Al Divino, Coin, please, sir, if you don't mind. I don't ask for much.
I would be more than happy to play that for you.
I get paid less than what I asked for doing this podcast. So the least you could do is play Coin by Al Divino.
You're welcome.
Shouts out to y'all, man. Episode 263 coming to a close. DJ John Doe, Cappuccino Meeks. We'll play this last joint. We up out of here, man.
Oh yeah, Spoda interviews after the Coin joint. Spoda on Thursday.
Snippets about. All righty.
Good day.
See you there, little buddy.
See you there, little buddy.
fight mean, you win mean. Takes a special sort of man.
Yeah, well, like I said, how much you paying?
You only got one thing on your mind, boy. Dom.
Look, like I told Fletch, I'm not interested in no chump change. Hey, ain't you gonna wait around for something? For what? Starvation?
Yo. Slice, pop, guys, copy, Nagasaki, the lab. Big cross, collab, live the low hand in the lobby. Yo. Swan dive in the dimes in Abu Dhabi, Panani trip. Prime behind the Civic like a Gaza trip. Gotta flip, reminisce on Pocket Link. Prominent at the continent. Product against the south, gets my shit on it. Yo. Gap outside the back of the bucket, get low like the budget. Yo. Charge, but I charge. My price ain't budging the punnets. I need hundreds and hundreds in a long London. Undiscovered route to print jumper seats in the Benz, butter blend colors. Splash order. The summer's perfected the formula. Less fortunate for less foreigners. FM to Florida. Go. Pull strings like orchestras, gon' fuck the order. Cut you like corners. Cut you like quarters. Fuck you talking about? Corona killer, smoke you like vanillas, villains and villas. My trophy gets you chiller. I need a couple million. Ricochet hit a civilian, gungan ain't learn the aim game. Legendary status, I ain't even hit my apex. Razor rip you like latex. Lemonade, North Face, Vortex, 4-figure paychecks. Stay fresh like rain wet. Lucky the feds ain't tried to break it. Keep my name out your mouth, son. Bank account amount gone. Count funds till my hands hurt. Hand to hand work till the money turns to a mountain. Yo. I need a couple million. I need all that. Yo. I need a couple million. Try to break the money counter, yo.
Hey, ain't you gonna wait around for something? For what? Starvation?
So, Spoda, the big news right now is State of Emergency is out. A brand new LP. Let's kick things off and start and talk about that. I'll let you do the introductions and, all that, and we can get into it.
Yeah,
and then I'd like to go back and, talk about, some history too and how you got into the game and started rapping and all that good stuff. But let's start with the new record.
Right. All right, cool. Yeah, got the new LP out. State of Emergency, that's a whole collective project with all different producers. Like, this is my first one as far as like the underground scene that I've been on like the last year. You know what I'm saying? This is my first collective to the public as far as the underground. So it's basically like my first collective, so to speak, on a different type of outside of just my local level like that I was on at one point. So, I got Wavy the God on. I got Wavy on there. I got Tone Beats. I got Damn Dave. I got Martello. I got P.A. Dre. iTrack, who's somewhere overseas, and I got Halal Seeds. You know what I'm saying? It's 12 joints, but I got like Wavy on there twice. I got certain producers on there like more than once. So, but it's 12 joints. You know what I'm saying? The title speaks for itself pretty much. Like, I basically worked on this during the whole quarantine shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to incorporate that so it kind of stand out as far as the title. Like, I didn't want to use anything with the word quarantine because motherfuckers, everybody, once the word quarantine started floating around with this shit, everybody started naming their project Quarantine this or whatever. So I tried to go off, you know what I'm saying, do some different shit.
The only features you got are Bub Rock and Ty Farris on here. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, on this one, shout out to them dudes. We all got a collective called the Walkers. It's me, Ty Farris, Bub Rock, Rem the Villain, Plex. It's a whole bunch of us, but it's not just artists. It's also the standouts, Don Carrera. We got producers, China Streets, Alligator Alfred was the two female artists. So it's just like a collective. Eddie Kane, shout out to Eddie Kane. It's just
John Jiggs is in that joint too, right, Spoda?
John Jiggs, yes, facts. Yeah. John Jiggs. You know what I'm saying? It's a collective. So, you know what I'm saying? We just formed that little thing. Rome Streets, I could forget about Rome. I'm bugging. Shout out Rome.
Word.
So it's like we just came together as a unit. Everybody got their own thing. Everybody's doing their own thing individually, but we just got our own little collective that we do or whatever. So, on this project, I just Actually, shout out to Foul Mouth. He made the song that me and Bob did, which is titled State of Emergency. That's the first joint on the project.
Is there going to be vinyl for I don't know, any of this stuff? State of Emergency
I think we working on well, I'm gonna get physicals for State of Emergency, definitely, as well as for Full Court Press. I'm gonna get for all of them, but it's just how I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna double back and start first with Full Court Press, because now it's getting to the point where certain people are like, yo, y'all gonna make vinyls, not even see like y'all making vinyls. Like I see a lot of like I said, another thing with this underground, I see like these people really are hip hop heads. They will spend the money. Like if they fuck with you, they're gonna support you. It don't matter the price. They look at this shit as collector's items. So I gotta take that into consideration also. Like
Spoda, speaking of, what are your influences, man?
I was just about to ask that, homie, because you mentioned Rock. He like Hempstead legend, right? Yeah.
That's like out there where he's from. It's like Bub is out there. They out Nassau. That's closer to going towards NYC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We out. I'm actually Central Suffolk where I'm at. So I'm like in between them and the Hamptons, like out East Hamptons and shit. I'm in the middle. So, but man, I'm 35. So, you know, I came up, I was born in the 85, but I was raised in the 90s, 2000. So I'm all Locks, I'm all the old, like, even before that Cool G rap, OGC, Helter Skelter. I'm from, like, I like the real hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. That's where a lot of people could tell, like, I was raised in that era and listened to music in that era because of my type of style. They'd be like, nah, you really rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remind me of that era. Like, it all started when Bub plugged me in with Wavy. That's how this whole thing started with me getting into this scene.
Nice.
That's crazy. I mean, it makes a lot of sense now. Like, now when I think back, I'm like, because I remember when I heard Full Court Press, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker sounds polished. Like, this does not sound like a new motherfucker. I'm like, where has this guy been? Like, what is his story? I just couldn't figure it out. You know, I'm like, why is this so fucking like, I mean, Meeks, you remember, I think what pushed me over the edge, we played, I just looked it up. Looks like the first joint we played from you, Spo, was Tip Off. And then.
Oh, man, that's majority of people's favorite song.
Is it really?
Gonna lie, that's like
a
lot of people's favorite song. Like that's Bub's favorite. He said, "Yo, Bub is like, yo, that shit, that whole project is fire." But he like, "Yo, my nigga, that Tip Off shit is crazy." He was like, "Yo, you was wilding on that shit."
Yeah. And then I think what took Meeks and I over the edge was Meeks. You remember Pissy Staircase?
Oh my God.
Yeah, with Rem. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That was a good look for me for Rem getting on that song with me because. And that's why I fuck with Rem, because Rem is if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. Like he'll plug you in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when a lot of the overseas people started paying me attention, like on my Facebook and shit, because he got like a overseas following. So they looking at it like, yo, who's this? Like you said, who's this dude whose track he's on? You know what I'm saying? And then from there, like different producers, different people, artists just started tuning in with me and shit like that.